Grandmites, it's time to unite.
Yeah, Grandmites, what's up, brother? Brothers, sisters.
Tonight, I'm here with Temple again, TJ.
Yeah.
And, we're going to just sit here and chat, I know he's been on a little vacation, little stroll with his father, and I bet he has some great stories from that.
Greatest fucking trip I've had in my entire life or ever will. It was amazing. I got to say goodbye to my grandfather and my father, which both needed to be done. I didn't say, let me rephrase that. I didn't say goodbye to them, but I got to get to that point emotionally that I can deal with their loss. I can move forward, not move on. I can move forward, and that's what I'm going to do now. And I'm completely comfortable with that. Amazing fucking trip. They were with me the whole way, and it was everything I could have ever dreamed of. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. I'm really glad for you, man.
It's fucking amazing, man. It really was. Wow.
It looks like you met some like famous people and stuff too.
Oh yeah, I met Richard Rawlings.
Man,
a couple of the cast of Fast and Loud. I met a lot of people along the way. Eric Johnson.
Really?
I got to meet him. I did not get to actually have a formal introduction because the cat that I was hanging out with, he walked up to whatever and was talking to him because he recognized him and it's like, what are you doing here on your day off? Oh, I'm just showing my buddy around. And it's like, oh, cool. And he nodded at me. He's like, you guys have a good time. And I'm like, whoa. And I had no idea who it was, whatever, which is probably good because I probably would have been like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Like a little schoolgirl.
Hell yeah. And we get back to his house after, we're playing with my new guitar and shit. And it's like, oh yeah, by the way, the guy at the Marshall Head that walked up and blah, blah. Yeah. It's like, that was Eric Johnson. And I'm like, Eric Johnson? And yeah, and pulled up clips on YouTube, and immediately I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He nodded at me like, oh my god, it was fucking awesome. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great trip. I mean, Nick treated me like a king the entire time I was in town.
Nice.
Everybody, I got to see a lot of people from my past that I haven't seen in years, and it was awesome. It was awesome to see their progress, see where they're at and what they're doing, and it was an amazing trip. I'll never have a better trip in my life. Never.
Well, that is cool.
Yeah. And now I'm back home in the fucking cold, hanging out with these motherfuckers, and that white shit on the ground is not sand, which really makes me sad.
Nope. It's sure not.
But
at least you've missed some negative degree overnighters.
One or two. I've had a few since I've been home.
No, they've been much worse.
Anyhow, when you're in 60-degree weather and shirt sleeves and you come back to this shit, it's not pretty.
I can't imagine
not
even
fun. Close to pretty.
I can't imagine that's fun at all.
But the people have made it worth it.
We always do. Us pure musicians have got to stick together.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, man, I love Kenny's and everything, but
did you ever make it down there last night?
I was down there last night all night.
Wow, cool.
And Mike, Dirty Mike, fucking played my telly for most of the fucking night. It was pretty awesome.
Nice.
But I got to get up and break it in, which was kind of cool because I'd taken it out on Saturday to Bogey's See Midnight Special, and Brian Furman was the first to play my guitar in town on a gig, and okay, cool. And then Dirty Mike fucking played it, I'm like, okay, cool. And then I got to get up, I put it back in the case, and I got to get up, and I was the third person to play it in town, which is fitting because my number is 3. It always shows up. You all have one, whether you know it or not. It's the number always comes up. Mine has always been 3, so I was the third person to play that fucking guitar in public in front of people and on a gig per se, I guess. I don't know, but it was fucking awesome. It was the way it should have been. Well. Just amazing. I had a great night tonight. I can't wait to see the video, but probably doesn't sound as good as what it felt. But that's the cold hard reality of being a musician. But,
we all know your tele isn't really christened until Roy Ponce splooshes all over it.
Yeah, well, but he did get to play it in the back room, which was pretty awesome. Though I really wanted to see him play it live, but it was all good to.
It'll happen eventually.
And
he's loved every guitar you ever had.
Yeah. Well, but it was cool. I mean, anytime he wants to play it, you're more than welcome to. I love it when you play my guitars. But I mean, it was just such a night that it was my homecoming. And honestly, I love Kenny's, but I didn't truly feel like I was home until tonight. Pizza Works open stage Thursday night, so fuck. It was a homecoming, and I got to break the telly out. Now you motherfuckers are gonna see pictures and videos and different shit of it. Haven't put anything online as much as I wanted to, because that's not how you were gonna meet my guitar. And everybody that I loved that cared about, besides one person, which I'm not gonna name, has got to see it to this point and put their hands on it and feel it. And yeah, I lucked out. It was one of those oh fuck moments when I picked it up. I'm like, fuck. Well, now I have a new child, so got to sell a child because it'll put me in the price point of where I should have been for that one, but it'll work out. Musician math.
Yeah.
It's kind of like women with shoe math, Well, if I get rid of these or this and that, or I suck his dick or whatever.
You would know.
Yeah, well, I don't suck dick, but I mean, women, I assume.
That'd be kind of weird.
That was such a sexist statement, wasn't it? Sucking dick to get shoes. Well, I ain't sucking dick to get guitars, but I can sell one to get another one. That was a horrible analogy. Why did you let me do that online? Jesus.
Because it's a vlog. It's reality. I can't. Yeah, it is what it is. And shoot, I'll even go as far as to say that when Sean first started the open stage here back about a year or so ago.
Well, I thought it was about 2 years now, but
yeah, well, I think it'll be 2 years in April.
Okay, all right, it's coming up quick, but yeah.
I was kind of worried at first. I was kind of worried that maybe he was trying to start competing with like Pizza Works and all these other people trying to get their crowd and kind of like a jealousy thing coming on. But
if he was doing that, he would have done it on Thursday night, and he didn't. He did it on Wednesday
That's
night
true.
because he knew it existed. And Sean is very respectful of that kind of thing. He don't want to steal from anybody else, but he's got a business.
Back then, it was just a business contact. I didn't really know him as well as I do now.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't in the back of my head. Yeah. But as time went on, man, I
remember, honestly, the first time that I heard about it, I was like, well, that's kind of weird. I'm like, it's cool as fuck, but I'm like, I was a little skeptical at first. Right. And I went down and it was Aaron Miller and the fucking regular crowd, and I'm like, I get 2 nights of them now. Yes!
Kind of bullshit what happened with Jonny Quest, but
I'm still not happy about that, and Gary is never gonna hear the truth of what I feel about that because it's pointless. It ain't gonna change shit.
Nope, it's not.
But at the same time, I like what the current cast and crew are doing, and I was skeptical.
I can't complain. They've taken the open stage and they have brought it to another level.
They've taken it to a different level.
They could have went about things a bit different. Yeah. But I guess I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if Jonny Quest just wasn't willing to play along with his ideas.
I don't know the particular details, so I'm not going to speculate. That business is not mine.
Right.
But I do remember when they took over from Johnny doing his thing, I'm like, I love the cast and crew that were taking over, but I was like, that's kind of some bullshit. And I was very skeptical at first and whatever, but you know what? The boys have turned around and done a hell of a job with it. Right. And I don't have any complaints. And I really enjoyed being there. For the first couple, I was just, I think I was more mentally skeptical about it, that I probably would have enjoyed them more if I wasn't so pissed off about the way things went down.
Right.
But at the same time, now looking back, I'm okay with it. I've had conversations with Josh. I've had conversations with Doug.
So have I.
And Matt, and I'm like, they're okay with it. So who in the fuck am I to not be?
And while we're on that subject, I wanted to take this minute to say, if you're out there, if you're a venue looking to book a good band, Jonny Quest is a good band to book. Oh, yeah. I am their booking manager, so get a hold of me. They don't want much to play, so just get a hold of me. It's gamergraham@comcast.net. So back to the vlog.
And they will fucking your bar will bring it. They'll draw a crowd, and your bar will be better for it. They're amazing. They're all great guys. all phenomenal fucking musicians, you know.
Just look at all the years of open stage that's already on Pizza Works.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And they've even played at Kenny's West Side once, you know, back in August.
They didn't have the greatest draw, but there was a lot of...
there was Brainchild and Easy Riders both were playing the same night. So it took a lot of...
I was down there, and you know, I enjoyed it, and I think that they would. I think they're welcome back, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so I believe they.
Right now, Josh is on that mission trip to Haiti again, and let me
losing light. Hold on, pause. Somebody's got to open the door in this relationship.
Damn thing's got a timer.
Fuck your battery, Jeff. I know it's winter, but we're shooting a vlog.
I don't need to go nowhere.
Funny thing is, if his car doesn't start, I ain't pulling my truck up. I'm going in and go to bed. Frosty nap for Jeff.
I'll be like,
no, man. I love this town. I had a really great fucking night. My homecoming was awesome. To come home to Pizza Works and... Yeah, I love that place. Gary always treats us right, you know. The boys up there now, they always, you know, let me get up. And I was only gonna get up once, and I was up, what, 3 or 4 times?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Like, hey, get up. I'm like, fuck, yeah, okay, I'll get up and play with it, you know. Different attitude. When my dad was still alive, like, no, man, I'm good. I've already played. My dad's dead. I'm like, you know what? I want to go where I want to go, and I'm not going to get there by doing the shit I was doing. So
right,
I'm taking every opportunity right now.
You can't be half-assed about doing shit, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm taking every fucking opportunity I get right now, and
I know you wanted to take your dad long, but you know he was just getting up there in age. He didn't want to get up there as much as he did back in the day.
Yeah, well, it was what it was, and there. Last few years of his life were not the greatest as far as, you know, his musicianship goes, and even other shit. But it wasn't because he wanted it that way; it just how it kind of played out. But I really thought we were going to have more time. I really thought that, you know, we were going to get back to where he wanted to be, and it just didn't happen. And now I feel like I need to carry that torch. You know, I need to.
You know, I don't want to sound. I don't want to sound conceited or anything, because I usually don't say stuff like this.
No.
But I really feel that when I was up there playing with you guys on the drums, it brought out kind of like the better of them.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he loved playing with you. I mean, the first time I remember, you're like, "Who's playing drums with us?" Like, you know, Jeff. Who's Jeff? That guy that runs the camera. What? Like, dude, it'll be fine. You guys were expecting a shit show. It'll be fine, dude. Just, you know, play along. And I remember in between songs, he's turning around like, "You're fucking kicking ass, kid." You know, it's like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, and we get done, and I'm like, he's driving me home, and I'm like, "So what'd you think of that fucking drummer?" He's like, "Oh, damn, that motherfucker can play. I'll play with them anytime, anywhere."
And then that one song I nailed, "Who's Gonna Drive Me Home?" I nailed the reggae part.
Yep.
I pulled a Jay Parkinson that night.
He loved it. Yeah, that night you did pull a Parkinson, which was, I mean, you weren't Parkinson, but you were right on par with that. And
I did the switch up like nothing. Once I learned it, how you can go back and forth, I just nailed it.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. And so then, you know, the first night we're getting up with him. What? Who the fuck's us? Blah, 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 blah. I need a pudding pop. That was for you, Aaron Miller. Anyhow. Then fucking next time we go up to play, he's like, you know, he's like, "Oh, is that guy that runs the camera gonna play drums again?" But yeah, Dad, I can make that happen. Good, that motherfucker is awesome. Okay.
And then it just seemed like ever since then, my relationship with your dad just skyrocketed.
Oh yeah, blossomed right after that. I mean,
oh man,
because I remember he's like, "I didn't know you were a musician." Well. I didn't either, and I fucking knew him longer than you did, Dad. You know? It just happened to randomly. Aaron Miller, I think it was Aaron that fucking that night. It's like, "Hey, Mom's got to take a break, blah blah." And I was like, "Hey, Aaron, you know, who you got playing drums and bass for us?" And
Aaron's like,
he's like, "We got the camera guy." You know, no, I'm sorry, he didn't say that. He's like, "I got Jeff playing." I was like, Jeff. He's like, "You know, the guy who does the camera work." I'm like, "You got what?"
He was expecting a shit show.
I pulled my dad on that one. I'm like, "Oh crap!" I'm like,
"You was expecting a shit show."
So I went and got a fucking beer immediately. I'm like,
train back for sure.
Yeah,
not
threw it down and fucking I was like, and Aaron's like, no, man. He's like, he's really good. You just gotta hear him. He can handle anything you guys are doing. Okay, all right, I trust you because you're a musician. I trust you.
The only reason why Aaron knows that is because I've been there at Tuesday Stage. When they have that.
Yeah,
and
the jazz thing, which is awesome. Sweet. So, I'm glad he did it because I fucking wouldn't have ever been like, hey, camera guy, can you play drums for me? No. I would have said, hey, Jeff, but, anyhow. I had no idea motherfucker even played. Hidden fucking gem right here. Hidden. Yeah. Yeah, don't give like, oh, you don't know. Yeah, you knew you were a hidden fucking gem. Like, Jesus Christ. I haven't got...
I like being a surprise to people.
Yeah. Yeah. He would be in my current band project, but he's got a lot of shit going on because I asked him first, and then I was like, I know you probably can't, but could you?
Yeah.
I will. In the future, when things are able to be done, it will happen.
Past this point, yeah.
Band.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need some money from somewhere. Gigging will be awesome,
and that's gonna be my fucking drummer. Oh. Badass motherfucker. So.
And I'm going to give TJ a shout out here because after tonight...
I'm never talking to that son of a bitch again.
Yeah, fuck him. No, just kidding.
Get him, Graham Mites.
After tonight, all of my vlogs and everything is going to be with a brand new camera. And I just can't thank my friends enough, to make all this stuff possible.
He ain't thanking me for shit. He's gonna pay me back, and
I am gonna pay him back. But I had to jump on this because it's on sale.
Yeah,
I didn't have the money. I'm
able to save him a little bit of cash by doing what I'm doing. But you know what? This motherfucker has been there for me, and a lot of times that a lot of people haven't, and it's the least I can do. I have the opportunity. I don't normally. I have the opportunity now, so yes, I'm going to help out. And you are paying my ass fucking back, and I'm cool with that.
Yes, I absolutely am.
I trust you.
Yeah, nothing's gonna pop up all of a sudden. It's yours. Come when I get paid. So
it'd be all good. But Graham Mites, this motherfucker needs what he needs to do what he's gonna do.
Brand new camera.
And I would love the fact if he gets this camera and blows the fuck up, leaves me in the dust, and fucking has. Hey, TJ, come over, drink golden beers. Like, what's a golden beer? It's made of gold, but it dissolves, and its alcohol content is insane. Well, how much does that cost? Oh, it's only like 30,000.
Oh, fuck that. Just get an edible beer mug.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Wouldn't it, though?
Goes down, you jump the ice.
Of course, as people were drunk, they'd be looking at you like kind of weird, like, what the fuck?
And drunk people would be like eating the bottom, it'd be leaking out. Like, this thing is broken, man. No, you're just a drunken fucking idiot. You eat from the top, not from the bottom.
Fill her up with more.
I can do that, sir, but you need a straw at the bottom to put into your mouth so it doesn't leak all over the floor. Comic book check. It was a comic book guy from Simpsons. Anyway, it's a horrible impression.
Oh,
impersonation?
Impersonation.
I was right, but...
You was, but...
It left a horrible impression of me when I did it. So.
Yeah. If you think it's horrible now, wait till you see yourself in DSLR.
Oh, fuck you.
Because you're going to be able to see every single detail of your beard.
In that case, I need that money back now.
Not happening.
Fuck. What have you done, Jeffrey? Get him, Graham Mites. Get him.
Subscribe right now. Give us a like. Let me know what you like, what you want to see, stuff like that. Get a hold of me one way or another, man.
Does the new camera going to have like a flash so that we don't have to have that on and we can... That was an I don't know.
That might be better.
That was an I don't know.
I mean, because I was kind of experimenting just with the cell phone.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we want to sit around the whole night, kind of looking at that.
No, it sucks, but what Brian and I learned is you literally put on a pair of sunglasses and it doesn't bother you. So, yeah, you got you and I in sunglasses, but it's not, it's pretty awesome. And then, if you really need to orchestrate a point, you just tip the sunglasses down and you can avoid the, Oh, that's great. See, look, not so bad now, is it? Besides, you look like you're in the 80s.
Katie's West Side.
Oh, that's awesome. There, West Side.
I know, that's why.
West Side. West Side.
Kenny's West Side.
Best Side. Best Side. Oh, well. Anyhow, it's not
They're
so
all
bad.
fogged up, though. You can't really see through them.
Yeah, it's not so bad with sunglasses on, is
Nope.
it? See? So,
We'll just have to experiment and play with it.
oh, it's stars. I want to see stars when the blog's gone, which is coming soon, right?
Follow the buzzards.
So you're telling me to go to Arizona?
That's a Bray Wyatt WWE saying.
Oh, I
Flashlights right there.
Okay,
Tink.
cool. All right. I would have known that because I gave wrestling that when I was a child.
That's too bad. I still follow it.
Yeah, that wasn't. I didn't have the room to do the whole Hulk thing.
You just look like a retard.
You smell what the hook is cooking? Yeah. That was worth it. Worth it. All right. Let's be done with this so I can actually watch the whole thing. That was the autistic fucking Hulk.
I'm not sure you can spell with that, though.
Autistic Hulkamania right there.
Oh, that was so much the fucking windows are fogging up.
Yeah. Pretty soon the cops gonna pull up and be like, "What are you boys doing in there?" Like,
smoking weed.
Your mom.
Want to join us?
I don't know. We're doing a vlog. You're on it, officer. Your turn.
Can you?
Our luck it'd be Sean's brother. Be like, God damn it.
We'll be like, why are you just looking the other way when you know your brother smokes weed?
No. Edit that shit. Stupid. Fuck. By Sean, I was talking about my buddy Sean Brumlin. Sean Brumlin, great guy, known him my whole life. That's the guy we were talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about Sean the drummer who
Looks like
a
Skeletor?
He looks like a fucking monk now that he's all sober and skinnied up.
It's not as much fun, but I mean, he's still fun. But
I used to love him getting mad and ranting to storm off the stage every single fucking week. God damn it, I can't hear nothing! That's because you're playing the damn things at the top of your fucking hit game.
All right, I'm done with this vlog. So,
Grandmites, subscribe for more content. Make sure you check out the links in the description.
Check out the links. The links. They look like this. That's Autism Hawk. Later, boy.